Okay, YouTube, we back again. Like, share, subscribe, comment. All right. I can't wait on these videos. I have the time right now, so I got to get them in. Uh, I'm thankful to be making them up for you. Again, I apologize for when they were late, and then I even apologize if I have to go early. Y'all know my schedule is hectic, but I wanted to cook today, man. So we just gonna run them back to back. Um, I have a concubine, and why you should have one. The number one reason why I have a concubine is because it is useless to be looking to get married. American law and women have ruined marriage for men. It is slavery and it is suicide. That's the number one rule. Um, and the thing is, you're only supposed to have by nature, by scripture, and um, reverence to God. You're only supposed to have concubines and wives anyway. You're supposed to have a wife first or wives first, and concubines. Girlfriends are abnormal. They are not natural. Dating and girlfriends do not exist in nature. They do not exist in scripture. Therefore, they do not exist by God. Dating and acquiring girlfriends and allowing a woman to be in girlfriend mode is demonic. Demonic. Okay. And I can explain why. Because when you have sex, spiritually and naturally, you are married. And people have had too much sex. Nobody knows who is married to who anymore. That's number one. Okay. And then women not going immediately from their father's house into their mate's home, and they're allowed 10, 20, 30 years of roaming free, exploring, dating, having many, many, many men. Um, is not natural order again. Okay. So with the women being used up having too many partners, they are only good for sex. And you still have to be careful on which ones you select in doing so. And they do not deserve any type of legal status, rights, or ownership. Uh, things that would give them access to your estate, your finances, and your resources. So the concubine status, which I put definitions in the description, is the perfect placement for westernized modern women. And with the side chick era still present, but more so evolved into the sugar baby era, which a lot of guys will talk about what's tricking, what ain't tricking. I can differentiate acquiring a concubine versus tricking. Okay, you really you're supposed to live with the concubine. She's supposed to live with you, but I don't agree with cohabitation at all. Uh, but I do agree with affording basically living expenses or related expenses to the living expenses, like acquiring a place. I acquired a place and I pay for it, and she stays there. And when I go over there, which is when I feel like it, I go over there. She's fresh out of the tower, or I mean, I said tower. I'm sorry, shower or tub. She's fresh out. She knows in advance when I'll be on my way, when I'm on the way over there, and there's a meal waiting on me, and she's butt naked. I'm fresh out of the shower. I'm fresh off work, fresh out of the shower, dressed comfortable. I go over to get food, and I pipe. I have a brief conversation. She washes me up, and I leave. Okay. So that's how that's that arrangement. And I let her know she's free to go whenever she wants. And at some point it will end because I am not going to wife her. And I do not mind that setup. It is helping her. Um, she is a female that I knew. She hit hard times. Uh, she's working hard, working very, very hard. She just needed a little cushion. She originally wanted to mess with me on a relationship tip, and I was like, no, but I got something for you. Um, like I said, I reached back to her because I had the offer on the table. So when the chick that I was originally messed with on girlfriend status bombed out, started bombing out, that's when I put her in place and then said I got that kind of paper to do that. You dig what I'm saying? So instead of these guys is doing tricking like 40 a pop and all that else, whatever little amount of money they pay for each session and stuff like that, which is ridiculous. Just go get yourself a concubine, man. Uh, put her in the crib, put her in the crib, decent location, put her in the crib. Show her the definition of concubine. Show it from the Bible and just show it from Google, or any encyclopedia source, similar source. These women are wasting time and taking too many risks trying to go out here and score one session after another when they can just be put in a place, a clean, decent place in a nice little low key spot where they can still go to their job and they don't have no overhead type bills. And you can go over as many nights a week as you want, and she should be waiting on you butt naked with food, freshly baked. Okay? And that's what it is. And guess what? I go over there, no arguing, no stress, no demands. She's chilling. I do my thing. I get washed up. I eat, and I go back to my crib. Both of them my crib, but I go back to my crib. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You guys better look at the history of dating and girlfriends. Like I said, I'm gonna do that extreme on dating, the history of it, where it comes from, and then understand girlfriends aren't really natural in the male female dynamic based on natural order. Girlfriends are just like dating. They are a newly invented phrase. It's a newly invented phrase or term within recent decades. It was unheard of in past times. Men did businesses and contracts for their daughters in the hands of women from man to man, going from the father's household strictly to the man that they were promised to. There was no girlfriend coming from the world who's already had experiences with many different men. Like I said, there's too many spirits in these women. These women have had too many dicks, there's too many spirits in them. By the time they get to you, and that's also if they never had any home training, any home economic skills, group economic skills, cleaning skills, household duty skills, and been conditioned to understand the respect between both sexes, the value of men, the value of women, you're getting nutcases. You're getting walking nutcases. That's what I'm telling you. I can promise you that. And it sounds bad. This is not hate. This is a diagnosis of the conditions that we are under. People are doing stuff that is unnatural and is rampant, and they're trying to force you to accept this stuff and deal with this stuff on a day-to-day basis. You understand what I'm saying? What's going on? What's going on, return? What's up, man? Y'all want to come up, man? Y'all want to get it in? Y'all want to start cooking? I'm gonna drop the link in the chat, man. Hold on. Let me drop the link in the chat, man. Real quick. All right. All right, it's in the chat, man, just in case anybody want to come up, man. But I'm going hard, man. I'm going hard, and this is based on experience. Yeah, 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 yeah. Take your time, man. We be right here. We gonna cook for a minute, man. We gonna cook for a minute. Oh my God, Sal's there. What's up, Sal's? I came right back, man. Other night, I said, oh yeah, Sal, that's what I wanted to tell you, man, because I know you was expecting me to come back the other night. Other night is when I think it was like 2 nights ago when this stuff happened where it came to a head and I had to put the smack down. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I had to get that female out of here. She had to go. You know what I'm saying? She was like I said, too bipolar, man. Too much mental shit going on. You know, and I can't. I don't have time for it right now. I don't have time to deal with an unstable creature that started revealing themselves. You know how in the early stages you know, they act well, but then the real them starts coming out. You know what I'm saying? In past relationships, I'd be 2, 3 years in before I figure it out. You know, now it don't take me but about 6 months. So we let me see, going back to about October, maybe November. Yeah, that's somewhere in the 6, 7, 8 month frame. Yeah, yeah, I move way faster now. I don't even play around, man. Get them up out of here, you know, because I can't afford no more losses. I'm not taking these kind of L's that I took in the past. I worked too hard, man. I worked too hard. And again, that was the last American woman, especially American black woman, that I'm dealing with. I already got an Ethiopian chick in the works. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I keep them on deck. I've got other women that really want to jump in, you know, but you know, process elimination, man. Process of elimination. You feel me? As soon as she started tripping, I started racking them up. I started racking them up. I said, okay, I'm gonna show you how to do this shit because they got the game messed up out here. The only gender that's supposed to have multiple females is the man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 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 allowing grace and mercy when I allow myself to only deal with one woman. You know, it's my God given right to have more than one woman. So I'm allowing grace and mercy when I do that. But don't get it twisted. Uh yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And don't give two fucks. And this chick had the nerve to tell me that she don't never get dropped by men. She's usually the one doing the dropping. Well, I was the first dude to dump her. Got her ass up out of there. You know, you got me messed up. I don't know what kind of dudes you've been dealing with and your experiences and shit like that. But we don't fly. We don't. They don't fly over here with us. We not off that. Yeah, that stress is gone. That stress is gone. Let somebody else deal with that madness. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. So she held the streams up for a couple of days, man, until I got that situated, man. She wasn't living with me or nothing like that. But I had to get that situated. She thought it was a game. And these guys want you to be stuck with these women in this society, and they want to try to shame you and say, oh, whole masculine frame, and you're not moving like a man. These women have mental health issues. Too much sex, overworked, knows nothing about how to understand and interact with a man, does not have home skills, relationship skills, hasn't been trained to do none of these things. All they know how to do is go to school, get some type of schooling, regurgitate what they learned at school, and jump into the workforce. And then it gets real when them bills and that debt, them numbers start hitting them over their head. Then they want to make a scramble for a man and haven't been taught nothing about men, what to expect from men, how to go about dealing with men, respecting men with a value placed upon them, a high priceless value placed upon the man, you know, nothing. and they drive themselves crazy. They drive themselves money crazy, spending crazy, dick crazy. You know, TV crazy, media crazy. I'm not here to fix all that. I'm not here. I'm not here to fix that, tolerate that, and deal with that. Man, don't never take your ex-wife back. I didn't take my baby mama back. I don't take exes back, period. And then a woman with a kid already by somebody else is a concubine only. She can only be a concubine. Straight sex. And in the case of an ex, you don't even get no benefits. It's just you a concubine, straight sex. I'm not paying for nothing. Don't ask me for nothing. No dates. We're not going nowhere. Come through, beat it down, wash up, dip. I wouldn't even eat nothing around them. I wouldn't trust them. You know what I'm saying? You know, all that old missing old times and wanting to get back with somebody, you don't break up in the first place, especially marriages. Marriages are not to be broken up. You know what I'm saying? These women don't read the vows. All they read is the laws on the back end of divorce about what they can get, how they can benefit if they decide they don't want to be with you no more. They don't care nothing about the front, the vows on the front at the altar, man. Yeah, don't nobody want to be a family. She need to go back to her child's father. That's what she need to go at. Yeah. But my situation, I was with a widow. I tried a widow out just because she didn't have no kids and she was fine and fit. Well, this motherfucker was still attached to her dead late husband, and she just can't seem to let that go. You know what I'm saying? And she said, husband constantly too much in front of me. It had stopped. She went to therapy, and I was the reason why she went to therapy. I explained to her about disrespecting the new man's presence and moving forward. I broke down the math that with her being 40 years old, you outlive men by 10 plus years. Men usually die by around 70, 72. So you're going to be like 82. So at 40 years old, how are you going to live the next 40 plus years? Are you going to live, or are you going to keep saying my first marriage and my first husband, which she says marriage and husband in present tense? So she goes to counseling, comes back and starts saying late instead of late husband and first husband, she's right back to husband and marriage because a counselor, the professional, the other woman, female, told her so. So that other woman that you listen to, you know what I'm saying, you go and you deal with her. You keep getting your counseling. You know what I'm saying? I'm on to some exotic Ethiopian chicks. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. This chick's talking about she wanted time and companionship from a new man. She didn't want to be a nun. She still wanted to date and have relationships. But in her mind, she's still married, still has a husband. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she's polymorous in a spiritual sense. Like, man, the shit's weird, man. I ain't have time for that shit, man. I, you're supposed to go to counseling to get fixed. You're not supposed to go to counseling to enable the behavior that's going to prevent you from moving forward, man. So, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. Yeah, man. But yeah, Sals, man, you gotta avoid that. You stay away from her, man. My advice is, man, you probably need to block her, man, for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's the best policy. You need to block her, man. I probably wouldn't even smash. To be honest with you. Yeah, we gotta get the king in here, man. He said he needed 15 minutes, man. Where we at? And we gotta still keep cooking. But yeah, yeah. The when you, oh yeah, yeah. Get your block on, man. Definitely get your block on. I blocked the old girl. I broke up with her and I blocked her. You know, get it how you live. You know what I'm saying? Go find another sucker. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I've been too motherfucking nice. I've been too nice. I've been in the boxing gym. I've been working out usually on average two times a day. You know, at 42 years old, 205 pounds, solid muscle, six pack almost in. I don't, you know, I'm on some other shit. I'm an oddity. You know, I'm an oddity. So I don't have time. I'm defying all laws and breaking all rules, and I'm not gonna stop that momentum. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop that momentum. Yeah, and it's actually time to take that trip to Ethiopia. I had to postpone it because I had to go deal with a sick uncle back in the wintertime when I was supposed to go. You know, and I'm still, I'm on the fence about that. But then family is family. Um, but yeah, SYSBN and passport, man. I'm done with the foolishness. It's just too much. It's too much craziness. Anything on TV, one little thing on social media, will fuck your whole household up. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. I done fixed broken stuff at a house that wasn't mine. Um, I mean, I fixed quite a few things, done a lot of problem solving, and then all it took was another female that was a quote unquote professional therapist to say something contrary to what I said prior that I was thanked for. That's where the bipolar shit comes in. I had a conversation and was thanked by this female for the conversation that me and her had. She goes to another female. Uh, it inspired her. My conversation inspired her to get therapy, but then she goes to therapy, and the therapist tells her to do completely opposite of what made her go to therapy in the first place. Another female tells the female that you're dealing with to go against you. Really? I'm telling you, man, you can't make this shit up, man. Yeah, man. I told guys women are strangers and weirdos just like everybody else. They try to put that stranger and weirdo shit off on you or off on men. They be strangers and weirdos too. You know, for one, they want to be taken care of and they're hypergamous. You know what I'm saying? So that's predatory in a sense. That's what you got to understand. Uh, they it's different when you, like I said, when you coming from your father's house to be accounted for and taken care of by a man that's going to be your mate and your husband for as long as possible, primarily life. That's different versus these women's running around here doing what they want to do, and then they get to a point to where they want help, and then they start seeking out the best options, and they have the different um, things that they're looking for, which usually isn't in good intentions. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them want to be bailed out. You know, their help comes from desperation. It comes from student loan debt, credit card debt. Uh, they get wore out from working. You know, and by that time, like I said, by that time they've already had too much sex and too many dudes. You know what I'm saying? Complete strangers, and they hate me. They cannot stand me. Um, they just get upset when I first meet them. They be like, "So you're not gonna take me on a date?" And I tell them, "You will not go on a date until I get to know you enough to where I'm comfortable that it's okay for me to spend my money to take you on a date. You have to earn that date. You have to consistently call, text, and talk to me for a certain amount of time for me to know you're interested and focused, and at least not foolproof, but at least reduces the likelihood of you interacting with another man while getting to know me. And I tell them, I'm not taking you on a date if you're sleeping with another dude, talking to another dude, and going on dates with other dudes. I'm not going to take you serious. I'm not going to take you on a date. So she better be good. She better know what she's doing when she's messing with me. Yeah. Yeah, man. This stuff is out of hand out here, man. It is out of hand. There ain't nobody talking about it. You got all these celebrities and these talk shows and these news outlets and stuff like that always minimizing this nonsense or making excuses for it. Yeah. SYSBM is a good thing. Uh, just the acronym itself, I don't get into the tenets, their creed. I've seen it broken down once before. Uh, I just like the acronym Save Yourself, Black Man. All that other shit, I ain't getting into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting to the tennis and everything, but SYSBM is a real thing. It needs to be utilized. MGTOW needs to be utilized. Monk mode needs to be utilized. Being a minimalist needs to be uh, used as well. Being a minimalist needs to be used as well. I'm getting ready to go extremely hard. I've been waiting on this. Be honest with you, I've been waiting on this. That's why I called it out. I said this will be the last American woman I deal with. And I've been dedicated to Black women for 42 years. I'm going to be 43 this year. American Black women, American women, we are officially done. You are on your own. Don't bother me. I'm not helping. I'm not helping, nor am I saving. I'm not covering. No, sir. That is it for me. I'm going hard in the paint. Yes, I am. They can only be concubines to me. That's it. They can only be concubines. So, and my mouth is bold and sharp like that. I will tell them, if we happen to have an encounter and it leads into an introduction in the meeting, I don't want a wife. I don't believe in girlfriends. I only want a concubine. Take it or leave it. Yep. Yep. For sure they do. Damn straight. And I mean, it's apparent, man. It's evident, man. They lead the pack in all the foolishness, man. I'm on my last one. I was on my last one. She's out of there. I made that announcement. Uh, I forgot what stream I was on when I made that announcement. I said I'm on my last American Black woman. I'm on my last American woman. Period. For sure, man. I don't care what these guys is talking about. They can talk about. They can passport shame. They can go in and look at the certain tenets of SYSBM that they disagree with. They can kiss my ass. I know what I'm about to do. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody stop me, and ain't nobody finna tell me where I can go and what I can do and what I can experience. You know what I'm saying? I live this life. You know, a man is supposed to be able to globe trot anyway. He's supposed to be able to go anywhere on this planet. You feel me? And then you can do what you want with the fruits or your labor. These guys complain about these women 1 minute, and then they'll shame you to be stuck with these women in chains. You know what I'm saying? So which one is it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. This culture has affected Latin women too. I'm telling you, it's viral. It's very viral. This culture is not a good culture. This is a demonic culture. It's real messed up. It's real messed up for sure. But that's what you got. You got a country full of concubines. That's what you have, and that is all they're worth. You guys are going to get yourselves in trouble. You're going to get yourself stressed out. You're gonna put yourself in a bad situation if you don't do nothing else. Learn how to find you a concubine and let them know it's what it is. It is not good to get married in this country. It's not good to get married in this country. And girlfriends are part of demonic forces. There should be no such thing as a girlfriend. Um, I speak on girlfriends, fiancés, and wives, and why men shouldn't sleep with somebody else's girlfriend, wife, or fiance. But the fact of the matter is, really and truly, the whole dating process and Xing out the girlfriend and fiance is necessary because it's really not supposed to be that anyway. Yes, yes, stress is the number one killer for sure. Because stress make you eat and make you gain weight, and then when you eat and gain weight, your blood pressure go up, and depending upon if you're eating a lot of sugar, uh, and more than likely, which you probably are, because sugar makes you gain weight as well. Then your glucose goes up. Then you become one of many types of diabetics. You know what I'm saying? This is when the stroke comes into play and the heart attack comes into play. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Especially if you're not getting fed uh, regular, proper, healthy meals, you're eating trash as well as taking in noise and nonsense. You know, it's that's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And me being a black man, I can't. If get ready to be 43, I can't die at 50. You know, from eating all this motherfucking Bojangles and McDonald's and Hardee's and fast food this and fried chicken that. You know what I'm saying? Soul food. I don't eat soul food to save. I wouldn't give a fuck. I stopped fucking with soul food a long time ago. Y'all can have that shit. Ain't nothing soulful about it. It's death food. That's what that shit is. You know. Take it from me. I reversed diabetes twice. I reversed it twice. And there would be no third reversal because I won't get it no more. I went from 225 to 205. I'm 42 years old. I wanted to get down to about 195. That's gonna be kind of hard. I just don't have the time because that's a lot of running. That's a lot of running. I remember one time I could run like that. But in order for me to do that, I will also have to go back to lifting extremely heavy weight because I don't want to slim down so much and lose any muscle. You know what I'm saying? So I do pretty good at 205. If I get down to maybe 200, even better. I can maintain that. But I'm not going on a strict weightlifting regimen because that weight lifting heavy amounts of weight will make you bulk up, gain weight, make you extremely hungry. Then that also can contribute to, you know what I'm saying, raising your blood pressure. So I go about heavy weight real sparingly. You know what I'm saying? It's usually centered around the leg work. Yeah. Yeah. Link is in the chat, man. Link is in the chat. Who all in here? I had three people in here. Hopefully Black King can get on. All you gotta do is scroll down. Links in the chat though. Scroll up. Yeah, it's still up there. Yeah, in the late age of the side chick and um into the sugar baby era, you know, there is a window opportunity for you to get you a concubine and to I don't know why these guys are still tricking. I really don't. I don't know why these guys are still tricking. Um, I mean, I think their math is off. You know what I'm saying? To my understanding, usually side chicks and sugar babies are looking for bills to be paid. I know the sugar babies, I had to get away from a bunch of them because they would just come to me left and right. Back in late 2020, when I hit my stride, I kept bumping into like these young chicks that I was trying to fling with and have fun with, and all they wanted was their phone bill paid. You know what I'm saying? And it was weird to me. I was like, phone bill, you know. So I think it was like 4 or 5 of them back to back. It's like they got this little strategy that they teach amongst themselves to try on you out here. And all of them say the same thing. I need my phone bill paid. My phone is off. I can't talk to you or nothing like that. I'm using my email or Wi-Fi over here because my phone is off. That's that's a subliminal. Hey, will you pay my phone bill? You know, just the phone bill. You know what I'm saying? And it's like my math is better than that. You know what I'm saying? My math and economic sense is better than that. If you need some provisions, then make it easy on yourself. Get out of the struggle. You know what I'm saying? Get out of the struggle. Here's a whole place you can stay at for free. You know what I'm saying? Stay over here. You should be able to save enough money now to pay your phone bill. So I don't get it, man. You'll thumb through 5 or 10 dudes in a week, might not even make $500 out of all 4 or 5 dudes when you could just get your rent paid, live a whole 30 days for free and go to work and save your paychecks. Link is in the chat. Anybody want to come up, man? Link is in the chat. The link is in the chat, man. Just scroll up. You'll find the link, man, if you want to come up. We about to start cooking on this channel. We finna go hard, man. We finna go hard, man. This is real nigga shit right here, man. We finna go hard. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll let their phones die. All of them. They didn't get no phone bill paid by me. I'll let their phones die. You know, is and see this is where I keep my approach clean. When I was bumping into these females and I was like, hey, I like how you look. This is where I'm at right now. I'm in grind mode. I don't have time for nothing serious. I was actually getting ready to move back to NC. I was down in Florida at the time when all this was going on. And I was like, but uh, I like to hang out with you and have fun. You know what I'm saying? For the free and for the cheap method. You feel me? We can get together, you know what I'm saying, a night here or a weekend here, and you just come through the spot I get, I got food, I got drink, we'll vibe out, we'll have a good time, you know what I'm saying? You can relax, you can release, you dig? And that was the program. And these ladies will get to talking when you meet up with them and y'all doing y'all thing and y'all chilling. They give you a little rundown about what they got going on and stuff like that. And I would tell them, like I told you, I don't want nothing serious. However, uh, we can have a serious conversation if you want to be real and authentic about it. But just remember, because I'm leaving out of state, you know what I'm saying? Uh, if you're not on that train or that plane when I go and you really came correct in order to get on that train and plane, um, I don't want you to feel like I'm just in and out, like I was straightforward about what I'm trying to do, and then I'm carrying the bulk of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm accommodating it. And they were cool, you know what I'm saying? So I offered them a fair shot if they wanted to shoot their shot. You know what I'm saying? They just had to follow my program. But, you know, um, I went out of state. You know what I'm saying? I had to get back to my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Mission accomplished. Now I gotta get back to my daughter. You know. Links in the chat, man. We about to go hard, man. We've been going hard actually. We've been going hard. Spread the word, man. Like, share, comment, man. We about to go hard even more. But yeah, I've already gave the reasons why you should have a concubine. That's all you're dealing with in this country is concubines. These women have had too much sex, too many different men. They will not be helpmates to you. They will not help you build. They will not take care of your home. They will not provide you nourishment. The modern woman today also tries to use sex as manipulation. They try to ration out, spoon feed you sex, withhold sex. Nobody has time for this goofiness. You know what I'm saying? You do not have time for that. You were not put here to go through that. You know, you're put here to have a natural interaction, role based, cultural, and traditional type um, situation with a female, not this nonsense that you see going on. You are not meant to have that. You know, you're not meant to deal with independence and empowerment, feminism, sexual freedom, uh, undetermined, unknown sexual history, kids, out of wedlock, multiple babies, fathers, step kids. All this stuff is unnatural. It's unheard of. We don't do this, man. And we're not going to do it. And then, it's divorced women, what I'm saying, single mothers, widows. And I'm here to tell you, don't date a widow. Don't date a widow. Don't girlfriend a widow. Don't entertain a widow. Leave them be. Leave them be. Do not do it. Do not do it. Don't even hit it. I'm telling you. Spirits are real. These spirits are out here. They carry these spirits. You don't need it. You don't need it hindering your energy at all. Link is in the chat. Man, we're trying to get Black King up here, man, but if he can't make it, man, we understand. We had that link out there for a minute. But shit, Sal's, I'm finna shut this one down, man. If I do another one, man, uh, it's very possible I'll do another one, man. But I'm gonna shut this one down, man. So you be safe, man. Tap in next time, man. It's good to hear from you. It's your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment, man. We out, man.